Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today is the final portion of our French R.C.I.R. Menu number 2. Packed in 2020, expires in 2023. It is the dinner portion. We're going to have a very fishy day today. We're going to do the tea. Just a normal tea. We're going to do the chocolate. We are also going to do have some of the chocolate biscuits, because I didn't eat everything with lunch. We're going to have the tuna, rice and beans. Gonna heat it up. I think they should be heated. It doesn't matter even if it should be cold. I don't like a lot of salads and I would rather have it hot. We're gonna have our tuna, roulade of tuna, or tuna, so very fishy. And then we've got salty biscuits to go with our tuna. And this is everything we are going to have. So we will just go and heat this up. And mix the tea and we will be back. So while we wait for our food, I've opened the tuna. And let's see how it looks. Looks very, very fine. Not as soft as some stuff we've had. Almost the same structure as our chicken the other day, I think. Very fine, almost the same structure as our chicken. But this definitely, it's why it's so confusing. This is definitely tuna. You do get the salty taste, the fishy taste. It's quite nice, so let's just... Yummy. Now I do like the salty biscuits on the tuna, or with the tuna on the salty biscuits. And see, they're very, very fine. The tuna tastes really nice on the salty biscuits. You get the extra little saltiness, but you also get sort of a little sweetness because these biscuits does have a little sweet thing going. Now we also, of course, have some of our biscuits here, and I'm not going to eat those with this. I'm just going to eat some with the chocolate in it just now. So here we got the chocolate, not really separated yet. 70% chocolate, cocoa, nice sweet dark chocolate. I do like the dark chocolate taste. Bit bittery cocoa, but not so much. So let's try some on the chocolate biscuit. It does go nicely on the chocolate biscuit. You get the sweetness of the chocolate with the chocolate biscuit taste. It's nice. And now the tea. Now the tea can still steep a bit. The chocolate biscuits also go nice with the tea. So the only thing we actually have left is our food, which we will go and fetch now. It has been boiling for around 10 minutes. I'll just wait 5 more minutes and then the tea should be ready and our food as well. So see you then. Alright, let's see. Just zoom in. And there we go. We've got some tuna. And of course we have to use this. So here is tuna. Here I think is some of the rice. So let's take a bite of this side first. Rice on this side. This is the piece of, oh sorry, not tuna, salmon. Here is the piece of salmon. Quite a nice big piece of salmon. Salmon a bit dry, but it's a solid piece. You can see here a very, very substantial solid piece of salmon. And then there's the rice and the stuff. Around it. Let's just taste another little. Oops. You can see the problem when you're eating with this one. Very small spoon. The rice is extraordinarily soft, so you really have to eat some of your salmon with your rice because, and I'm gonna switch spoons. Simply because that spoon is just a bit small. We've got some salmon and rice. The rice is very creamy. The salmon is nice. It's maybe a bit dry, but that's sort of, you would expect that for canned fish like this, because you do not want it undercooked. And it's really nice, really creamy. You get the salmon taste. The rice is it's really, the salmon is still substantial, but the rice is very undercooked, which is a good thing in this case, because your salmon is a bit dry. You do need that undercookedness of the rice to sort of form a creamy sauce with your salmon. And it's quite a nice big piece of salmon, and then you get the rice on the other side. I don't know if they chop it up in little pieces, if it would have been different, but you do get the salmon taste. There's even some scales in there. I think I just had one. But you do get the fish taste, you do get the rice taste, nice creaminess. I think there's cheese on there as well. I'm not sure exactly how that stuff translated, but I know it's salmon and rice. I'm not sure what the other word was underneath, but maybe somebody could translate that for me. But it was nice. I really like this. And you might even eat some of your fish with your biscuits. I'm not going to do that now, but I think you could maybe try this cold. The rice, I think it's soft enough to actually help you swallow the salmon down. Even if it's cold, I would actually rather heat it up, because I think it would be nicer. But if you really have to eat it cold, I think you could. It would be a bit more drier, but not as dry, I think, as some of the other rice dishes we have, since your rice is so very, very soft. And we're gonna do the tea again. Nice. Much more steep now. So I think we've tasted everything. So what do I think? I like the salmon. It tastes nice. It's a bit overcooked, but that is because it is a canned product. Even for the French, you have to overcook fish a bit, because you need canned stuff actually to be properly cooked. You don't want your people to get sick. Your rice is very, very soft, which helps you with the fish, because the fish is a bit dry. That if you mix it in, it's a nice structure. Your fish gives structure to the rice, and the rice sort of gives a nice sauce to the fish. Our tuna here, oh yeah, this is salmon, I think I said salmon. The tuna here, very soft, very much the same structure as the chicken we had the other day. But it does taste more fishy, nice and tuna. It goes well with the biscuits, or the salty biscuits. You might even do it with this, the cereal biscuits, but I like to use the cereal biscuits for my jam. And then we've got the chocolate biscuits biscuits that goes well with the tea. And you can even mix the chocolate biscuits with the chocolate. I won't mix the chocolate biscuits with stuff. You can of course eat the salty biscuits with your tuna as well. Oh sorry, not with the tuna, with your salmon. So this was our review, and it was the French R.C.I.R. menu number 2, packed in 2020, expires in 2023. I wish I could get more French, but it's quite a bit expensive to import this stuff, or to get it, for me to order and pay. The rand and whatever exchange is a bit bad, so it's a bit expensive for me to get these, but it's still nice. So overall, what did I think about this menu? So I liked the muesli. I liked all of the little chocolatey sweetie things. All of your little bars, the different bars. It's nice because you can sort of mix and match them. You don't have to eat one big bar at a time. I wish Africa will have a lot of more small little different chocolates in there, except from when they have, let's say, one chocolate bar, they could have 2 or 3. That's why I like the French ration. Their food, of course, or the tinned or canned food, however you want to say, it's always nice. You won't say that this is, besides from the dryness of the fish, you won't say that this is a canned product. It doesn't have that canned taste or tint taste that most stuff have. This was nice, and what was it? We had the couscous, and the chicken was nice. We had it at lunch. With nice pieces of sausage in there, nice chickeny. All of the drink was nice. This was a real good meal, and I actually like the tuna, and I like our chocolate dessert thing. It was really nice. I don't think I've had that before in a French ration. Can't remember. I've had some chocolatey stuff before, but I don't think that specific one. And it was nice. Onega was a bit tough, but it still didn't have that paint taste. And that was everything. It's really nice rations. Oh yeah, and the jam was also nice. Really nice ration this. You get a nice cocoa, you get coffee, you get tea. So you get a good selection. You also of course get sugar and salt and pepper, which I am not going to use because don't really think the food needs it. But you can of course use the salt and pepper to your taste. So everything was so nice. So that was our little review. So thanks for watching our review. And this is of course the end of our review of the French R.C.I.R. menu number 2 back in 2020 and it expires in 2023. And I'm going to finish this. I've never actually had a French ration or any ration for that matter, where I didn't eat all of the food. I might not like all of the food, but mostly I do eat all of the food. And of course your French rations, it is remarkably nice. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.